Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Geek in the Closet, and today we are going to be looking at this Tomorrow King 7 Bones Kyoku figure by the World of 3A. Now Kyoku comes in this very nice box packaging over here. As you can see, the picture of the character himself is actually displayed right there. It says 3A Go. Right there it says 7 Bones Kyoku Tomorrow King's 8-inch scale, and on the back you can actually see another beautiful picture of the character himself. Now here's a look at 7 Bones Kyoku himself, and first and foremost I gotta thank my friend Panda for actually introducing me to the world of 3A. Just looking at the figure itself, I'm actually very glad to have a transition once in a while from the usual DC collectibles and Marvel figures that I normally review, and it's great to actually be able to get my hands on something high-ended such as this particular figure from 3A. Now, having a closer look at the figure itself, it is a fantastic looking figure. Amazing detail, amazing, I don't know, it's just basically the look and the sculpt and the articulation whatsoever. It's just fantastic. Now here's a closer look at Kyoku's face sculpt right there. The design on his head kind of reminds me of a Japanese character. I guess probably, I don't know, the design is probably based on a character from the anime, Japanese anime or something, because it really reminds me of Japanese look, considering he has that small eyes, and yeah, that small eyes and the really awesome hair style right there. He does have a scar coming down on his left eye, as you can see. So as I was informed, this particular Kyoku figure is one of 7, and basically after getting my hands on this one, I can't wait for the others. And he's actually equipped with this very spongy like jacket, this hoodie of his, which is fantastic, and it is actually removable as well. Looking at the design on this particular figure, you can actually see like the this dirty look on his jacket right there, and he does come with pouches as well, and it's actually usable, which is cool. It is there's some Velcro right there. There's Velcro here too, and on this side as well. And looking, yeah, there's one more right there. So basically it's removable, as mentioned. You can actually see, but I'm not really gonna remove the whole thing. Yeah, his shirt right here is awesome as well. I'm not too sure of what design this is, but this is a fantastic design on his shirt right there. He does come with pouches on the inside of his on his waist right there, attached to his waist here, and all of these pouches are actually connected. I mean it's actually equipped with Velcro as well, which is freaking cool. As you can see, this particular clip right there, it's actually removable, so you can just it works exactly like a clip, except a very tiny version. Just by touching it, my hands are actually very dirty right now, so that's kind of cool in a sense. His pockets right there, fantastic, really awesome look. And of course he does come with like this Converse looking sneakers. Well, I wouldn't say Converse sneakers, because you know there's not particularly, it's not exactly mentioned right there. There's a tattoo on his left leg, probably from the kills, maybe, I don't know. And no peg holes, and this is just fantastic. Now Kyoku comes with 2 accessories, which is basically his weapon of choice. 2 similar, is it similar? Yeah, I guess it's similar. 2 katanas, which is freaking cool. This is the sheath of the katana, blue colored, and very nicely sculpted handles right there. So now as you can see, it's actually silver metallic paint right there, very nice. And the other one is basically the same thing. If you notice the shine on the blade right there. So based on my understanding, he doesn't come with any particular area to keep these swords, but just by looking at the box itself, as you can see, it does come with this particular how do you say, I don't know, this piece right there to actually support the swords. So this piece right here, it's supposedly used to hold these two katanas, but unfortunately it doesn't come with any Velcro whatsoever. It's not even a clip in anything. So I guess it really depends on you of how you tie the swords together. It can be a knot or whatsoever, as long as it stays put. Now this is basically the best that I can do in terms of supporting the two blades on his leg right there. And it's kind of messy, and it was a little bit difficult for me to be able to how do you say, get it to this particular angle, because it was basically kind of moving around and whatsoever. But it's still a very cool feature with this figure basically. So having a look at his ability to hold the swords, it's not going to be really tight in terms of grip. His hands are actually very huge. I mean, the gap between his fingers are huge with his palm, of course, and it may not be able to support it very well on his right hand. However, on his left hand, he is, yeah, it would fit better on his left hand. As you can see, the sculpt on his left hand right there is different compared to his right. Now in terms of articulation, this figure is very articulated. As you can see from just basically on his head, he is able to move his head like so. I'm guessing it's actually on a ball joint right there, and there's actually a separate two separate articulations on his neck, basically on his head I mean, and his neck is actually moving together as well, which is freaking cool. He does not particularly have any torso articulation whatsoever. There's no ab crunch or anything, but he is I'm guessing there's another ball joint right there which allows him to move like so, which is freaking cool once again. His arms are able to move outward, frontward. There is a hinge on his elbow right there, and of course his wrist, there's an articulation right there, and if I'm not mistaken, there was a hinge as well. Yep, there is a hinge which allows him to kind of, as you can see right there, it kind of move it downwards, upwards, whichever you want. And his legs are able to move out this much due to the hindrance of his clothes and everything. He's able to kick out that far back as well. He does have a hinged knee which allows him to bend like so. And what's really cool is that he has a freaking ball joint on his ankles right there, which allows him to pivot and move upwards and downwards, which is like freaking cool. Now here's a look at Kyoku next to the Nam commanders from 3A as well. Now these are basically the only 3 figures from 3A that I own, and after getting all of these guys, I just can't wait for more from the wave. Basically, I'm really looking forward to getting all the other 6 from the Tomorrow King series right there. Now overall, I think that this Kyoku figure is just a fantastic figure. I love the design, I love the paint, I love the detail that is actually placed into this particular figure. For me, it's a it's a very fresh transition from the usual Marvel Legends and DC collectibles, and to a much more higher end line of figures, and basically this is it. And I really hope that this video will help you in terms of determining whether to get to get your own 3A figure or whatsoever. And so once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.